Alrighty. I think we're live right now. Getting ready to go live. I'm gonna let you good people get on up in here. And Kip got a little something to say. Talk about a little something, something. That's it. All the good people, take your time getting in here. You know. I hope I got everybody's attention now. You know. I hope I do. At this point in time right now, I am I am quite pleased the way things are going, and how we're just basically matriculating the ball down the field. And trust me, in the end, I'm going to win. So let's get on in here. You know, we'd have had the haters out here doing all kinds of response, well, doing commentary, which is cool. That's what you're supposed to do. Do your commentary. No one's tripping about that. But we got the haters out there. We know what they're doing. We know what the haters out there doing. Some of these haters been at this stuff for a while, and they can't draw flies. They're not the main draw. They don't know how to do anything. So take old country boy like myself to come on in here and show these people a thing or two. So uh, don't hate, just participate. That's all. That's all I'm asking you to do. Don't hate, just participate. You can participate with a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You can participate in the chat by being a troll, or just be a man and come on up in this chat and just say, Kip, you full of shit. I don't like this shit you doing. Stand behind you, cause see, Kip always gonna tell you this. I'm always gonna come under my label. I'm always gonna come under my label, and I'm gonna stand on my shit all the time. You're gonna know who throwing these rocks at you. You're gonna know who throwing these goddamn A-bombs and dropping these A-bombs on you. You're gonna always know. It's never gonna be no hidden agenda with me. Always. Yeah. Yeah, y'all finished coming on up in here. I heard the haters last night. Well, this morning when I got up and was moving around a little bit, I hear the haters. Star, my plea to you, my plea to you. If you listen to this live and if you come in here today or you catch the replay of it, Star, you have nothing to prove to these people. You have nothing to prove to them. Yeah. No, baby texted me this morning. And you have nothing to prove to these people, Star. Start preparing yourself for the worst thing that can possibly happen to you on this YouTube. Start preparing yourself for the worst thing that can possibly happen to you in life. Start preparing yourself to defend yourself at all costs. That's the best thing that I can tell you, is putting up a proper defense. And you don't let nobody dictate nothing to you. You do the dictating. You tell people where to go, when to come in, what time to leave. That's what you do. You don't let nobody treat you like that. So we'll get started in a little bit, and we'll touch on some topics. Who is this in the chat here? Say, I've got another troll here. So we got a troll in there. All trolls are welcome. There's nothing you can do to stop this freight train. There's nothing you can do. I know. I know some of y'all wish y'all can do the old Kip. I know wish y'all can trap Kip up, get him mess his income up, mess his living establishment up, and I know, man. I know. Just I understand. I get it. But see, that's the difference between you and I. Kip is well prepared for anything that goes on. The most treacherous shit that can go on in his life, he's prepared for it. See, if y'all stop drinking, like I say, stop getting high, put the drugs down, and y'all start preparing yourself like that, y'all be okay. And quit worrying about the next man. All right, we're gonna start this thing off at the 6 minute mark, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna talk about a few things here. See, I don't care about who's live. It don't make no difference. When I speak from the heart, and whoever live, they just live. Who cares? CNN, what is damn say? CNN, CNBC, Fox News, all that should be running at one time, at the same time. So I don't give a fuck about who live. I'm gonna say what I got to say, and I'm through with it. And let the chip fall where they may. You understand? You ain't got no friends in this goddamn YouTube shit. You know, it's a bunch of cutthroats. And that's what it is. So everybody running around right now, hollering about, thinking that they got a victory, thinking that they done something. What's going on, Spengali? There it is. Happy Sunday to you as well. Happy Sunday. Yeah, everybody running around here thinking that they got a victory, thinking that they got something. Man, I keep telling y'all, all that glitter and gold. Stop looking at that shiny stuff all the time. Have anybody ever seen a diamond in its rough form? Anybody seen a diamond in its rough form? Just look just like a regular old rock. You walk over a bunch of shit every day that you look at being nothing because you're looking for all that shiny shit, and that is fool's gold. So I hope y'all pick up what I just put down. But yeah, these people walking around here thinking that they got a victory. That's that shiny gold. That's that shiny stuff that they think that is actual gold, but it's not. It's not at all. I'm gonna do things on my time. Nobody's gonna make me do something that I don't want to do when I don't want to do it. I only adhere and respect law enforcement. All you niggas that's sitting on the street corner drinking out of brown paper bag and all that food is trying to tell me something, that shit ain't one out there. I don't move like that. So, until you somebody like a judge or somebody in law enforcement, and that y'all I don't pay you niggas no attention. I just let y'all talk. Some of y'all don't know what's going on. I stopped the officer today, and I asked the officer a question. It's a young kid, and he must know what an ex parte was. How could I talk to you about an ex parte? Because I really just wanted to get your understanding, see what you gonna say, and I was gonna record them, even know what it was. So I'm saying these things. Y'all go to people. Sometimes people in law enforcement. Sometimes people who's all these people that y'all turn to, like judges. I mean, like these phantom lawyers that y'all claim that y'all talking to. These people don't know. They haven't experienced nothing in life. They don't know. And then a lot of this stuff that y'all be getting up here talking about is a whole bunch of gobbledygook. Y'all ain't done no research on nothing. Y'all haven't talked to wise people. Y'all ain't been around smart people. Y'all go, first time y'all go run to the wino down on the corner that drinking at the brown paper bag. And a nigga that been in prison for 20 years. They don't know. They don't know nothing. Now you really want to know something, get yourself around smart people, ask smart, intelligent questions, and you'll see what these people know. So I'm enjoying all this because now it's time to match wits with wits. Because see, I got nothing to lose. I'm playing with house money. I'm playing with house money here. Yes, I am. I'm playing with house money. I got nothing to lose. I'm not wanted. I'm not running from the police. I don't have a criminal record. Um, I still get out here. I make my money, and life is great. But when I decide to attack and I decide to do what I need to do, see, then people go to saying Kip is doing too much. Then you got all these old raggle ass niggas on there telling me I'm doing too much. Yeah, G Gates, I'm talking about you, G Gates. You'll be up there, Kip is doing too much. Yeah, TC, I'm talking about you, boy. Because y'all hate to see old Kip win. Y'all hate to see old Kip maneuver around like I do. Y'all don't know what y'all be talking about. I heard y'all little show out there today. I laughed at it. Speak easy, only somebody had sense. Only somebody talked with some sense and knew what he was talking about. Speak, and you was right, Speak, when you said what you said. That only an idiot will call somebody after you put a TPO, a so-called TPO, say you did. I don't know. I don't know if it's real or not. You say you put a TPO on somebody, then you turn around and call people. So, I mean, we just say for the sake of the assumption that it is real, okay. All right, well, I got my evidence that people contacting me, calling me. But these people supposed to be so afraid of me. But we'll deal with that. We're gonna have our time in court, and we'll deal with that. We're gonna see what the law say about all this stuff that's going on. We'll see. So I don't never want you guys to ever come up here and say, Kip, you're doing too much. For all my sports fans out there. For all my sports fans out there. Y'all remember the late great Dean Smith, the basketball coach for the North Carolina Tar Heels. He came with the four corner keep away, four corner offense, play keep away. That was his strategy of winning because he didn't have the big man. Won a lot of basketball games like that. See, that's what I'm saying about being prepared, planning. Don't run out there foolishly. Don't let nobody dictate nothing to you. You have your day in court, and you do what you have to do. So, Kip is far from being a dummy. Always smart. But do I have you niggas' attention now? Because we remember here a while back. Let's go down memory lane here for a second here. Triggs came in and said he's the number one troll. He's the number one troll. Oh, and by the way, Triggs, you got to be one of the two. You either going to have to be Triggs TV, Laquan Fisher, or you going to have to be Laquan Fisher and Triggs TV. You're going to have to get up and stand before that judge and say you one of them. But guess what? We're going to have proof saying that you both of them. But let's go back down memory lane here. When a man come in saying he's doing all this trolling, why everybody taking this so seriously? Why everybody doing this? Why everybody doing that? Why he's going through here, trolling people, putting people business out there, the whole 9 yards, government names, everything, exploiting your families. All that stuff was fun and games, what they was doing. Now, my. The tide has turned, the tide have turned. He can't take what he been dishing out. Now, for his family, his so-called family, I know nothing about this man's family. Nothing about his children, nothing about his so-called children, none of that goofy shit. But like I say, that's our time to have our day in court. And then we talk about these things. See, we don't bring guesswork into this shit. See, facts stands alone. We don't need nobody to say, well, what do you think about? What you interpret that? How you interpret that? Facts stay alone. See, you got to come on in with some dates. You got to come on with some dates here. Because, see, I'm going to have my stuff together, showing that I was never, ever, ever around you. Never around you. Nowhere near you. Unless it was business purposes. And it'll show my location where I was. Dealing with business. Boy, 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 boy. Y'all are some complete dummies. Like I said, y'all dummies. Triggs, you done effed up, boy. You done effed up saying that I tried to attack your son or whatever, spoke with your son, approached your son. I don't much know your son. I don't know where I approached him at. All these lies, man, you have to prove this stuff. I never been to your channel, bro. I don't go over to your. I never been on your panel, looking for you, distracting you. Never been in your chat. I'm trying to run games on you. I don't go around you. I keep telling y'all people that. When I don't F with you, I don't F with you. But we got proof. Here's a man you supposed to be so afraid of, petrified of your life, as you say. I'm on Photon channel. You comes up and run up on me, talking about you got a challenge. You want to challenge me. And in that live, you say you'll punch me in the face. I said, wow. Okay. Then you talk about meeting you somewhere at 3 o'clock. Okay. You showed up there. Kip didn't show up there. You showed up there. And during that time, you called me twice. So you weren't banking on me recording you. But I got you, boy. Go back and talk to Raw B and get some more information so she can tell you some more misleading shit. You were pursuing me. I never pursued you. Never. But that's what courts are for. Smart people sort this out. Bring Raw B to the courts with you. Let her speak on behalf of you. Bring them. Bring them and let them speak on behalf of you. I love it. I love it. Now, with all this stuff that you talking about, pass around paperwork, if there's paperwork is real, now, I don't know what it is, but like I say, I only respect law enforcement. I only respect them. So all that other stuff, I don't pay that stuff no attention. So come on with it, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how this thing here pan out. And oh, for you dummies, y'all so dumb. Like I say, let me mix it up here a little bit. Let me bring it back here. Speak easy. I know you old geeky ass nigga, and I always say that, and I don't think that's gonna ever change. But you know, I fuck with you, man. You cool. But people like when you was explaining the thing about somebody contacted somebody, and they put a so-called, I don't know what it is, a so-called TPO out on somebody, but you turn around and contact the person that you put a TPO out on. I mean, what sense do that make? But then you'll have somebody like again, dumbass nigga like TC. See, I try to educate you niggas all the time. A dumbass nigga like that. Well, maybe he was trying to serve him. Dummy. TC, I told you shouldn't have dropped out in the 5th grade. You should have dropped out in the 10th grade. And all you have to do is go use your, contact your county courthouse in Philly and ask a question. Now, how it works down here, nobody involved with the case can serve nobody. Now, he filed that in Gwinnett County. So he say, if this stuff is real, because I don't know. Here in Gwinnett County, the only someone can serve you is a process server. or members of law enforcement, and how it works with a process server. Because I want to educate you dumb niggas. Because y'all are so fucking dumb. How it works here over in Gwinnett County is you being a process server. You have to be a licensed process server. And not only that, you have to be registered with the county. Other than that, you can't serve nobody. You people are dumb. That's why I say y'all really need to stop walking down the street, listen to these people who drinking out of plastic paper bags, and stop listening to these niggas who done been to jail. These niggas don't know shit. They can't shake nothing. They can't make nothing move. They ain't do nothing. All they gonna do is talk a whole bunch of bullshit. That's it. They give you a whole lot of misinformation. What's going on, Smoke? Glad you can join us. So we here, we here talking a little noise today and seeing how this thing, inform the people and try to help educate the people about what's going on. That's it. So stop listening to these people. These people get y'all 1,000 years in prison because they don't know nothing. But that's that on that. Now, all these people, like Triggs, they trying to clean their act up. Now I am a victim suffering from cancer. Oh, y'all please help. See, that them crisis actor. There's another crisis actor on the way. See, he's joining Corey Slater now. He wants to be a crisis actor. There you go. He's the crisis actor now. See? Oh, me. Poor old me. What's going on, Living Queen? All righty. Welcome to the show. Yeah, that's right, Spengler. We ain't in no damn Nazi Germany. I'm telling you, these people do not know basic 101 civics. They don't know nothing. Know nothing. Don't try to learn nothing. They wonder why their life is always fucked up. Because they always think the police, law enforcement is against them. And they breed that into our younger people with that stupid shit. The police is against you. I'm not saying that that majority of police is in favor of black people, but you have to make the system work in your favor. And I get it. Sometimes you can do everything right and it don't turn out right. But at least you do what you have to do and do what you can do. But the worst thing that you can ever tell anybody is to take law in your own hands. That is a death sentence. Oh, there go Brixton. Well, we don't know for sure, Brixton. Put that down now, man. What you talking about right now? What are you talking about? But welcome to the show, Brixton. I know you over here trolling on their behalf, but you welcome though. No, you're right, Spengler. We ain't in no Nazi Germany. Free country here, home of the Braves. And who all don't like it, pack it up and go where you need to go. Go where you think is best, what best suits you. But now these people here is crying wolf now. Poor old me. I'm sick. I'm sick with cancer. There's a crisis act on the way. Get ready, y'all. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. We're going to have another GoFundMe coming up. Get ready. We're going to have like 2-3 GoFundMes come up now. Get ready. It's coming. Yeah, there you go. The medical. Yeah, we don't know. But tell me, what do you know, Brixton? What do you know? What do you know about this person that y'all refer to as Triggs TV? What do you know about it? You tell me. What do you know about it? Because I can tell you what I know a lot about him. He's a liar. He's a deceitful person. He's a bullshitter. He's a con man. He's a thief. Now tell me what you know about it. I put that out there. And I can prove it all. He make intros. There you go. 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 And you don't know if he make them or not. And you don't know if he make them or not, Brixton. Yeah, that's a good one, Bricks. That's a good one. I fuck with you on that one. That's a pretty good comeback right there. That's a good one right there. So I fuck with you on that one. Yeah, but you don't know. You need to challenge that to see if he make anything on that. He probably don't make it. He probably don't make it. But I want to say this as well, Sector. This is something real exciting. Maybe after all this stuff is over with, maybe there's a lesson to be taught or several lessons to be taught and also to be learned behind all this. But either way, no matter how that pendant swings, you know, pay attention and get the most out of this. Understand how all this gonna turn out, so you'll know maybe later on how to deal with something if you are faced with any kind of situation like this. Use all this stuff as a case study, all of it, so you know the do's and don'ts. And for the people that support me and the people that got love for me, I do appreciate that. I really do. But don't worry your pretty little brain about Kip. At the end of the day, I'm gonna win. There's no doubt, because I know for a fact I haven't broken no law or laws. And the worst thing that you can ever do is get up in here and try to finesse or trick the judge. I'm gonna give it straight to the judge, like I've given it to giving it straight to you guys, and that's it. All right, Living Queen, what we got here? Yeah, I'm assuming he's Laquan Fisher. I don't know. Yeah, we'll find out though, Living Queen. We'll find out if he's Laquan Fisher, Triggs TV, and Laquan Fisher, because just like he got up and said all the stuff, he got up and wrote this stuff up. And like I said, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's an official document or whatever. I don't know that. But he wrote up some stuff about saying that I'm attacking his son. I've been following him. He's got proof that I was at his house and all this stuff. Man, this is amazing. This shit is amazing. I said I flattened his tires out. I'm like, wow. Now look, the only thing you can bring up, Triggs, is people that was around your car, for some people that come and repossess that motherfucker. Now maybe they flattened your tires out and then, loaded that motherfucker up and drove it off. Now you might have a case against them. Yeah. Yeah, you might have a case against them. Now, let's see what Spengala talking about here. Laquan Fisher mad about the only verified facts about him. Yeah, that's true. He's mad about all that. That's true. That's very true. He's mad about it. He's mad about it. He's upset. Yep. And he's banking on this little information that he's getting from these people always trying to take people to court, and they always losing. They ain't came out. None of these guys, none of these people show you that they didn't came out and won anything in court. All they say is, I took somebody to court. See, I took 5 people to court. Yo, look at this here. I took 5 people to court. Only erroneous shit. Misleading shit, erroneous shit. Just like all this is. Erroneous and misleading. I took all these people to court. Man, look at all these people I took to court. But what you walked out of there with? Nothing. See, that's what I'm saying. All that shiny gold ain't real. These people are full of fluff. I've shown y'all over and over checks, how to deal with things going to court. I know how to get in there. I'm gonna work my magic, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna work my magic. I'll show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. I got a lot of people. I got especially one person. I'm just letting that person just run free for a while. He's running around. Just let him run. Don't worry about him. He ain't going nowhere. Ain't nowhere he can go. I'm giving him that illusion that he's home free. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Let's go revisit all this paperwork that was done digging with what the boy name was, DJ Drama, aka Antonio Johnson, aka DJ Drama. We had LF name show up in that paperwork. So these things here also is a part of what these guys are talking about. Y'all see how I'm gonna tie all this stuff in? Cause see, I'm gonna surround myself with wise people. What's going on now? You welcome as well. You know, the only thing we have debate over is FBA and your immigrants coming up in there, your black immigrants coming up in there. So you know we have our debate about that. But other than that, you cool with me. There's no beef. But yeah, you know that all this stuff. We gonna have a lot of stuff, you know, when we put all this stuff together. We're gonna show how he harassed my son. We're gonna show all that. We're gonna talk about that because I never brought my son to this platform. Never. And they're trying so hard to build a case. Oh, the AFW did this to your son. The AFW brought him here. They brought him here. Well, but I'm gonna show how y'all harassed him. And he's gonna show y'all how y'all harassed him. And y'all know how things get. Then when Kip get to hitting like a bear with a stick, then the first thing they go to holler about, Kip is doing too much. See, that word would have coming out of his mouth. Why is he doing that? Why is he way over there? What are you doing? What are you doing behind them buildings over there? See, now they're just doing too much. He's a cop caller. He this, he that. Now who's calling the cops now? I thought these people say they don't call cops. I thought they said they don't go down to the courthouse. But like my good friend Spengali said, I support doing things the way it's supposed to be done. I do. I support it. I really do. All right, what you talking about here, Nappy? Let me see. Let me read your thing. Given the new info that was dropped into it's what is I'm gonna just say I don't see you kind of like maybe a typo here. You know what I'm saying? That is Dita Real the real Dookie? I don't know. He might be. He could be part of that. Nap. He can be part of that. He could be considered a real Dookie, or Dookie B. Yeah, or whatever. But all I know is this. You know, Dita Real got serious charges before him, so that's something he got to deal with. And anybody can see these are drowning people who are reaching for straws right now. Pull Dita Real. He facing time. We drop kicked Drama out the ring. Fucked him up. Now, Triggs. The walls are closing in on him. Now everybody is considered doxers. Well, what was Triggs? What is Raw B? Who is all these people? They're doxers. And I haven't doxed nobody. Not a soul. I haven't taken one time to look up no Raw B. Who the fuck is Raw B? I haven't taken no time of looking no goddamn Triggs. Understand, nobody knew who these people was. Nobody knew who Drama was. Nobody knew who Triggs was. And to, like I say, somebody out of y'all camp dropped the birdies in people's ears. Nobody knew. Now, me going down to the courthouse where things are public records, me finding out that you are on probation and what have you, I do have every right to go report you to your probation officer when you are bothering me. I have every right to do that. I have every right to make a complaint. I have every right to do whatever. I have that right. So how is that doxing? So you people just let anything come out y'all mouth. Y'all are so dumb. That's why I say y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. I want y'all to do this. Get in these courtrooms and think y'all gonna do that filibustering in there with that judge. That's the shit I want to know. I want y'all to run these plays before these judges and these smart people. That's what I want y'all to do. Get in there with that little filibustering shit and think that's gonna work. Cause see, when Kip come up in there, it's bringing number facts. Boom, 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 and I'm moving on. It ain't getting up here talk about once upon a time. See, that ain't not gonna make it in the court. See, you got to prove all this shit that you wrote down, Triggs, and all that getting up in there thinking that you finna get up in there. Last night, the AFWs, none of that shit gonna work. You gotta come with the facts, man. Come with the facts. Raw B told me, none of you think, do you really think that these people are gonna set up and listen to this goofy shit? And this man is looking at his docket, and you not finna put him to sleep with this goofy shit? Come on with it. Get your facts together. See, while you running around thinking that you got a caravan of people with this stupid ass shit trying to get people in the chat to follow you, these people are not gonna be with you. Did these people, when you went to jail, just say this, and let's go back and do something. When you went to jail and you got stopped and got pulled over, who went in that goddamn jail cell with you? You went there by yourself. When you were transported from Cherokee County to Gwinnett County, now that probably was somebody's in that bus with you, or that van, or the police crews, or however they brought your ass back over in Gwinnett. It was you. So all this getting up, letting people like go loud and always wrong ass people like T Pre. T Pre really is T Pre. You know what I'm saying? I used to try to give you the benefit of the doubt. You really are a dumb bitch. You are dumb. I saw what Gates put up there saying that, God damn it, you really, the bar is real low over here. He's right for, bitches like you. The bar is low. You wouldn't know what to do nothing with a goddamn man that was educated and had some sense and just using common sense every day. You wouldn't know how to deal with a man like that. You'll say he crazy. And you the bitch ain't got no sense. God damn. You just loud and always wrong. Let's think about it. You jumped out there with this shit about DJ Drama. You and old fat ass Stephanie Collins. The paperwork ain't right. Spengali typed all that paperwork up for him. All that goofy shit. Wrong. Steady boosting this man's head up. Instead of you, Drama, saying, yeah, this is me, man. This is me. You let these people continue to look like a fucking idiot. And you was a fucking idiot, nigga. And to the very end. And you couldn't fool them smart white people. And they were like, tell you, no, nigga, this you. We listened to you. Do you know, boy, when I went in there and had a meet with them people and I played your shit, they said, yeah, that's him. That's him. And I just said, there's more to come. See, just like when I put all this stuff out about Triggs. Now, I want you to get in that courtroom, Triggs, and tell that judge that you ain't Triggs TV. And you ain't Laquan Fisher. And I want you to get in that courtroom and tell them, you ain't neither one of them. That's what I want you to do, boy. See, this shit ain't complicated. See, I'm not there to waste that judge's time. Let's get to the facts. Let's get to the facts. I'm not worried. I keep telling y'all that I'm not worried. I hear all this stuff you talk about, keep running, and like I say, I only deal with law enforcement. I'm out of the state right now. I only deal with law enforcement. I got things to do. But when I get back to Georgia, I deal with those situations. But I'm going to deal with them on my time. If this is true or not. So, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll find out. So, with that being said, I want y'all to bring your trolls with you. Bring all your trolls with you. Bring Pillhead, bring Grown Snitch, bring all them trolls. Bring all these trolls out here that been giving you all this bad information. Saying you this and you that, you can do this, you can do that. Bring them all on. Use them as character witnesses. It's being a fucking fool. And all I'm bringing is the facts. That's it. Facts. Not made up shit. Not nothing manufactured, bitch, like you did with that bitch ass Shaquem. Y'all made up shit. Not none of that. Because I love you try to bring fake shit like this to this courtroom. So you can be made a damn fool out of. So, let's see who's right. And we're going to find out. It's going to be a hot summer. I'm not worried at all. Period. Because I know I got right on my side. And I know how to present that rightness. And I present it with facts. So let all these people stroke your ego and make you feel good temporarily. It's just a temporary high, man. Because guess what? A little boy, you running scared out here. You're running scared. The walls are closing in because you are in trouble with the law, not me. Not killed. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Pull my criminal record. I'm quite sure y'all done doxed me, and y'all to pull my criminal record. Pull it. Show it to everybody. Show it to them. 55 years on earth. And I respect the law. There my couple run-ins here and there, but that stuff was insignificant. Small stuff. Boom. There it is. See, y'all fucked up. Like y'all always do. Y'all try to bring other people into the ring who's not even much a part of this shit. Now look at you now. Y'all bringing Star family into this. Y'all trying to make it seem like Star called, contacted your daughter. Got the people thinking that Kip contacted your son on your job. Man, you guys are fucking idiots. Y'all are fucking idiots. Y'all will stoop to no level. There's no level that y'all wouldn't stoop to. But you listen to that bitch Raw B. She gonna get you in a world of trouble. Cause she thinks she's smart and she don't know a motherfucking thing. Not jack shit. But just getting around here trying to get people caught up on frivolous lawsuits and frivolous shit she try to take people to court for. And none of that shit ever paying out. Yeah, you gotta prove that, man. You gotta prove all that shit that you talking about. All these accusations that you making. You gotta prove that, boy. Saying it is one thing. Being about it. Facts is another. I tell you what. Bring it all to court. I am so anxious to see it when I decide to get back, when I get back to Georgia to deal with a lot of this stuff. But first I got to find if all this is true, because it could be a bunch of hogwash. So we'll see. But yeah, no doubt, Spengala. Yeah, no doubt. You know, just ignorant shit, ignorant stuff, bunch of ignorant stuff. That's it. Bunch of ignorant stuff. See, the fact is, they don't like the fact that you're winning. You're taking on these battles, and you're winning. They don't want that. They want to see you take an L. Never taking no L. How I'm going to take an L to, like I said again, a bunch of drug heads, alcoholics, and pill poppers? How in the hell I'm going to lose to that? There ain't no fucking way. Not going to happen. But these are the people who's attacking people's families. They are attacking people's families. Just like this bitch, T. Pre. She did 2 chronicles on me, talking about me and my son. Got a motherfucking thing to do with it. Just like this bitch Raw B. Didn't know nothing about this bitch. But she decided to go do a show on us. Always putting her fucking nose where it don't belong. Nobody's fucking with her, but she always got to bring her Hulk face ass over here trying to fuck with people. Nobody bothering you. But ain't nobody scared of you. I give you a little time. Yeah, I called you a bitch, and I called you an ugly bitch because you are that. And a fat bitch on top of that. Yeah. But ain't nobody scared of you and that nigga over there that be jumping up over there like a fucking cage monkey. Nobody's scared of him. Nobody's scared of none of you niggas. Period. Point blank. You niggas are just shows. That's all y'all are. A fucking show. Y'all are trying to make a name for y'allself out here in this YouTube circuit. That's all y'all trying to be. Come on. Bottom line. Ain't nobody fucking with y'all. Yeah. Well, what's going on, Mashonda Knight? What's going on with you? Glad you can be here. So glad. All right, let's see what Living Queen is talking about this TPO. If he's sick of the TPO, does he have to use his real name? This is so stupid. These people will boost him up and leave him out to dry, like they did. That's right, like they did Antonio Johnson. That's you are absolutely correct. Quite sure. Yeah, you have to always use your real name in a court of law. You can't come in there with no bullshit ass name. Now, what the court does is this: they do accept alias because you can be caught up in some paperwork going by a different name, and then also with your government name. So that's where they accept all alias, and you prove that because what Trig's going to have to come in and do, I want him to get in and lie and say he's not Trig's TV. That's what I want. Just tell that judge he ain't Trig's TV. That's what we want. See, they want people to get out here, run into a burning house without proper PPP equipment on, PPE equipment on. They want you to rush into a burning house like that. You ain't got no oxygen mask. You ain't got the proper attire on. You just run up in like a damn fool, and you get burnt up. You can't go no more than 10 yards when all that, inhaling all that smoke, and it fuck you up. No, people don't do dumb shit like y'all do. Smart people plan things. Smart people take their time and get all their facts together. And then they attack. All right. I'm glad I was able to clear that up for you, Living Queen. Yeah, you can't go in there with, you just can't give no alias names in there to these people. But no, let Raw B tell him that. Raw B say he can go put an alias name in there. He ain't got to give his government name. He just, I'm Triggs TV. It's dumbass people. And I heard you over there trying to talk about Star. Why are you trying to talk about Star like that? Trying to put Star on Section 8. Talking about Star on Section 8. Did you live with a woman that took care of you and you turn around and spit in her face? That's what you got mad about Shakim for playing that. And then I told Shakim at the time, I'm having dinner with my girl and I'm gonna enjoy the show. And then you got mad because Shakim got mad at me and displayed that text message. Bitch, I don't know you. I don't give a fuck. But did you do that? That's out of that lady's mouth. She helped you take care of your children at the time and gave you a place to stay when you didn't have no place to stay. And you turn around and spit in that woman's face. Why don't you clear the sector up about that? And you trying to talk about people over here. You trying to talk about Star. That's why I say you're a no good bitch. Ain't nobody scared of y'all people. I don't know what's wrong with y'all people. Certain people just choose to deal with them or they don't. And I respect that. Because a lot of people don't feel like all this back and forth on the internet, trolling you, trying to look you up, and all that goofy ass shit. So I respect people when they be like, man, I ain't got time to deal with these people because I'm not even willing to go to that extreme like that. So I understand that and I respect it. Talk about people's children. These are the people that do this. Raw B does that. She talk about people's children. She does this shit. Don't nobody do that but her. Now you trying to put that label on Star and try to say Star doing this shit. Been knowing Star for a long time. Star may have her little situations and she may have all this and and that. But give me Star any day over a bitch like you. I ain't never known Star to get out here and mess with nobody's children. And I've been knowing Stars go back way back in Smoke God days. Go back to the beginning of the first Smoke channel. That's why I met Star at. And I ain't never known her to do no goofy shit like that. Even in the height of the situation going back and forth with the goofy girls, I ain't see Star get up one time and get up and talk about nobody children. Or say she made contact with no child. Or nobody children, a grown or goddamn or a minor. But now all of a sudden, this shit pop up trying to say and mess try to destroy her image and make her look like a fool or make her look like something wrong with her. Now she's attacking a child. This is all they ever do. They try to run this shit on Rev G. They try to run this on everybody. You messing with a minor. You talking to a minor. But they do it. This is the people that do it. This is the people that'll call your little bitty child. Or call your grandmama and she's 90 years old. These rotten motherfuckers do it. This a play. This a play. Look at this play. Look at this play. They do this goofy shit. Look at the goofy girls. Over there putting Smoke Child up over there on the Shakim panel. And I'm telling Shakim, take that boy down. See, they are the ones that fuck with children and fuck with minors and try to bring other people into the arena that ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with this. But it's laughter. It's laughter and cheers until that goddamn pendant swing their way. What you doing that for? Why you doing this? Why you at me like this? That you doing too much, Kip. See? But like I say, every Friday, on that front porch Friday, it was some bullshit. You had all of them over there giggling, laughing. All of them. It was funny. Until it wasn't funny no more. Now, who on this side here have put drummer children up? Who on this side over here have talked about drummer's wife? That's the shit that he went to me at. You talked about my wife. Don't even much know your wife. Don't even much know her name. Never said nothing about your wife. But people run to that shit. And they cling on to it. Because they want to believe it. So therefore, these personal attacks will be fine. See, understand this. I'm going to say this. Then I'm going to jump back to the sense. See, propaganda is a motherfucker. It was just like when Hitler, before he tried to destroy the Jews, he ran his propaganda machine at them. They this, they that, they this, they that, they that, they this, and all this. Demagogued them so bad because he had a plan at the end that he wanted to destroy them. So when you put that propaganda machine out there on people, people would look at it saying it's justified because the propaganda machine has did nothing but lie and say that they did this, they that, they this and that. No real person in their right mind would cheer on some shit like that. But see, that's a part of mind manipulation, cult, and all that. These people don't think for themselves. So let's run this propaganda on these people. that Rev G is this, Star is this. And it's always coming back talking about involving children. See, this is shit that I'm talking about. And I always say that it's very dangerous for you to say that and do that to an individual. Because you can have somebody listening and may not know what the hell is going on. They say, oh yeah, he that kind of person or she that kind of person. Let me get information on that person. Because I had somebody do this to my family member. And they'll take up that crusade to go against people like that. Hurt people for no fucking reason off of bullshit and lie. This how dangerous this shit can be. But you stupid motherfuckers sit over there and chew that bullshit on. Without any facts, anything. Now, surely if somebody is tampering with children, why the fuck you bringing this to the internet, and why you don't call your local law enforcement or call the law enforcement where that person is at and have that person arrested or at least investigated? But y'all bring that bullshit to the internet. And it's bullshit and it's wrong. Like I say, somebody can get seriously hurt or possibly killed with these lies like that. But you get these people feel, oh, I'm praying to God. You're praying to God. I'm a Christian. I'm this. And all they fucking do is sit up here and tell fucking lies all day. They won't tell the truth for nothing. I'm not backing the bullshit. I'm not backing no lie. Now, as I said before, a lie is just the opposite of the truth. And sometimes you can get your facts mixed up with dates, times, and things like that. But I'm never going to get out and say something happened and it did motherfucking happen. Or get out and say that somebody is fucking with children and I got no proof of that. It's bullshit. But they do it. And Star, from me to you, Star, you're a grown woman, you do as you please. But Star, I will stop going over there entertaining these people. Because see, they can never bring up no proof that I was ever on their panels or none of that shit. Never. I don't fuck around in their chats. I don't do none of that goofy shit. What's going on, West Bank? Everything's good. You know, just over here talking my shit. You know that. You know that. Talking to the haters and talking to my supporters and people that really rock with me and fuck with me. So I'm over here talking my shit. Straight goddamn talk. No theatrics. Nothing being put on no goddamn big screen. None of that goofy shit. Just straight talk. And get to the facts. But yeah. And you know, that's bullshit. And everybody hear that shit, they should denounce that shit. Cause the shit ain't cool. I've been saying that for the longest. Getting up here talking about people messing with children is bullshit. You don't have no facts to that. Nobody's been arrested for that. Shit's crazy, man. It's sickening. But this is what these people do. And then the nerve of them to get up here. But I love it. The write up shit. They know that's not true. put this shit out here, talk about I'm showing up at somebody's job. Don't know a motherfucker. I'm just showing up. I just showed up at somebody's job. I flattened tires out. All this goofy shit. I put his house up. I came to his house. I'm like, man, these people, the nerve of the shit that these people say is crazy. You know, you got to prove all that shit. You got to show that shit. I mean, the shit is goofy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, that's true, Spengali. You're right. They don't give a fuck about their own kids. They don't care. They don't care at all. But mad because I'm out here taking up for my grown children. You motherfucking right. I'm gonna love mine to the end. I don't give a fuck if they 60 years old. That's still my son. And if anybody fuck with him, I'm gonna be the first motherfucker jumping up. That go for all my fucking family members. My daughter, I'm gonna be the first one jump up. I don't give a fuck how grown she is. Nigga, you declare war on my family. Sorry, G Gates. I don't move like you move, man. Cause see, I heard you say some more goofy shit again about this family shit. I told you, nigga, that's the reason why I don't fuck with you in that way, bro. Cause see, you just can't leave that shit out your mouth. Because you choose not to protect your family. That's you, nigga. Now, what the fuck I have done other than get the law involved with this, the right way to do things, to get the law involved with this. I never took up arms and say, hey man, I'm finna go over here, I'm finna shoot somebody, I'm finna kill somebody, I'm finna do this to somebody. I never said that. I took it to the law, the way it's supposed to be done. Ain't nobody, Gates, ain't nobody arguing with nobody, nigga. Ain't nobody, I'm getting results. Drummer is fired from his job. And I got these other people hemmed up. I keep telling you, man, mind the business that pays you, Gates. If you want to be the soft, sugar ass nigga like you is, when it comes down to your family, be that, man. Then what are you doing to protect your family? Tell me what you're doing to protect your family, G Gates. What are you doing, man? Remember, you brought your family to the platform. I didn't bring my family to the platform. My family had to be dug up. So therefore, I didn't want them on this platform. You brought your family here, nigga. You brought your family here, so that means that they are to be under scrutiny. Now, when they put your family under scrutiny, man, you still run. You still won't protect them. See, that's what I'm saying, Gates. Mind the business that pay you, bro. Quit trying to tell everybody what to do. That's your problem. Mind your own business. Do your house the way you choose to do your house, bro. You all over in the next man shit trying to tell them what to do. And they ain't ask you shit. They ain't ask you shit and they ain't asking you for shit. So why are you over here trying to tell people what the fuck to do? When we had these conversations in private, I used to always tell you, at the end of the day, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. What part of that you ain't understanding? Gates, we were raised different, Gates. We were raised different. Just what it was. Just understand that, bro. I don't run. I don't run. I don't run from challenges. I don't do that. Like I say, you deal with your situation how you choose to deal with your situation. You deal with it. Don't try to tell me how to deal with it. How to deal with mine. Because I'm not being locked up. I'm not in jail. I'm not running from the fucking law. And then when they get on your ass real hard, they go, you taking off running. I got to leave the internet. Let me go. Then why are you out here? What's going on, UT? I got to get out here and talk my shit, UT. I'm gonna talk my shit for a little bit. Then I'm gonna get on my way. You know, straight goddamn talk. You got the haters up in here. The haters, I need these haters. I need these haters every day. These haters, they they uh they help me breathe. When I get congested, I reach for my haters. They my inhaler. They clear all the passageways that started getting clogged up. Because they remind me of what the fuck I need to be doing and what the fuck I need to be saying. Yeah, of course I view this as a challenge. What do you view it as? Gates, what do you view it as? What do you view it as? Tell me, bro. I view everything that I encounter as a challenge, nigga, because I'm all about winning, not running. I be hearing you over there still over there, so you got to talk about Kip to hold a conversation. Why don't you get up there and talk about P, how he talked about your family, bro, and do a live on that? But you want to get up and talk about Kip and hold a live on Kip. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying anything wrong with that. You a content creator, but you still running. I gain a lot. See, you try to measure everything on monetary values, Gates. I'm not worried about no money. And ask yourself, G Gates, what do you gain by getting up talking about other people, other situations on your panel, and you ain't got the balls to get up there and talk about shit pertaining to you when they coming at you, nigga? You take off and run with your motherfucking tail tucked between your legs, and you out of there. Then you go to sit by your pool and all that old shit there. Look, 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 look. There go the TV. Look, look. There go the pool. Look, look. Come on, bro. I can show what I want to show, Gates. That's my money, nigga. That's my shit. Did I get it from you? Did I get it from you? Then why you go around showing all these vacations, nigga, that you going on? You ain't the only one going on vacation. You ain't the only one can do this. And it wasn't 20,000, nigga, it was 30,000, nigga. See, that's a hater. Gates, you just a straight up hater, boy. But you gonna be alright though. I still fuck with you though. I just now know how to fuck with you, but I still fuck with you though. I just know how to deal with you. That's it. That's it. Cause see, you the type of nigga, Gates, waiting on something bad to happen to me so you could go on your motherfucking show and say, Kip, I told you. That's the kind of nigga you are. That's that kind of nigga. See, cause you wants to be right. Yeah, my family at peace. What about yours? Is your family at peace? Is your family at peace, Gates? I think not. Because they damn sure don't have no man that's going to stand up for them and protect them in time of trouble. See, I can tell you stories, Gates. You don't have no story. You're not going to protect your family. That's what you say, Gates. That's what you say. That's what you say. You don't know shit, Gates. So you need to ask questions first and get your facts straight before you get out and open your mouth, bro. Put the blue moons down and shit like that, nigga. And be sober for a change, and then maybe your intake will be better, and maybe your understanding would be better. You don't know that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just get out here and just run y'all mouth and don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. That's all the time. But like I say, Gates, you do what you got to do over there in Las Vegas as a man when it comes down to your family and shit like that. You do what the fuck you got to do, nigga. And quit fucking worrying about Kip and how Kip do things. I ain't never told you one time, nigga, and got on this goddamn public platform and said what you should be doing about your family, nigga. I said things in private. I said things that nigga said about your own child. Made me want to slap the shit out that nigga. Same way with Corey Slater. He didn't stand up for his goddamn family. He ought to making friends with motherfuckers that attacked his whole family. What kind of motherfucking men's are y'all? Ain't never gonna be no peace, nigga, like that. A nigga coming at my family. What kind of men's are y'all? See, I know, oh, it's just the internet. That don't mean nothing. It's just the internet. You motherfuckers soft as a marshmallow, man. Ain't shit to none of you niggas. First to run. See, you got up there talking all that shit. Talking about Kip running from some, dealing with goddamn trees. And you didn't know the facts, nigga. You did not know the facts. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Put the blue moons down. Put the blunt down. Set the white girl down for a minute. And goddamn it, nigga, learn to think and pay attention to what's going on. And I promise you, your intake and your understanding will be much better. So, where the fuck was I? Help me out, people. Where the hell was I? Gates, I still love you, man. Ain't no love lost. But I'm gonna tell you where to get the fuck off at every time you come at me with the bullshit. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that, bro. Quit fucking telling me how to handle my family and how to handle my business as a man. Now what the fuck you should do is shut the fuck up on that and leave that alone. Well, you're acting like that, nigga. You're acting like you goddamn in love with the white girl. I don't know. And we ain't got no problem, Gates. Just stay out of my business with that, trying to tell me how to handle my business. And we'll be cool, man. Because I ain't telling you how to handle yours. I ain't said one time nothing else about that peace shit, how you should go do it. You said what you had to say, and you were through with it. And I'm through with it. So stop trying to tell me how to handle my business, nigga. Nigga, man, this nigga. Gates, something wrong with you, man. Somewhere's a mental block in your head. It's got to be. Something is stopping you. Something else, man. Something else. You gonna force people to take your goddamn advice, nigga. You gonna force people to take your advice. You're crazy, man. Something is serious wrong with you. Don't force people to take your advice. How many times I got to hear that shit, Gates? You just said it 1,000 times. I'm steady telling you, I don't want your advice, bro, when it comes down to this. I don't want your advice. But thank you. That's what I've been trying to do, get back to my show. You see I don't come over there and fuck with your show? I don't come over there and fuck with your show. I let you do your thing. Because when Kip said he through fucking with a nigga, I'm through fucking with a nigga. And I ain't got to put on no motherfucking song and dance. I ain't got to do no jig. I ain't got to throw a party on top of that shit. None of that shit. I just said, and that's what it is. My action gonna speak way louder than my words. You too, Gates. You too. You too. But good people, I'm real excited about what's going on and shit like that. What's to come? I really am. You know, I really am. So, you know, these people, like I say, you know, it's evident that these people really want to see certain people win and certain people lose and shit like that, because it's got to be either or. So I don't approach no situation saying that I'm gonna lose. I'm here to win. I don't give a fuck what it is. We could be shooting marbles. I'm looking to win. See, these people weren't expecting this get back. They weren't expecting this blowback. They weren't expecting somebody to get up here and push back. See, whether they want to believe it or not, whether you guys want to believe it or not, we taught these niggas a lot. How things work. How you go about getting things done. We taught them a lot. See, they thought they just ran across just a goddamn regular degular. I'm just going to let you just go ahead and just do your thing. Just keep doing your thing. We get it. And I know I get it. It's a whole lot of trying to get back at Kip because of what Kip done. I get it. I understand that. I don't delude myself on that bullshit. If you think for one time I'm not setting no defense up, you're crazy. See, unlike Gates and all the rest of these niggas, I'm going to do whatever it takes to win. See, it ain't all about what are you getting out of it. See, he's looking at things like, I always look at things as monetary value. I don't look at it like that. Who gives a fuck about spending money? I don't give a fuck. See, because I ain't got to put a GoFundMe together. But somebody can hit the cash out now. Y'all can hit the cash out. Cash out. $ DONWIN45. Y'all can hit that. We do take donations for the show because, in my eyes, I'm putting some good shit out here for y'all. Peace to you, Gates. Peace to you. Like I say, ain't no love lost, dog. All I say is stop coming at me like I'm a little boy and understand, learn to respect how I feel and how I look at things. And you and I will be okay. We'll be good. Let me see here. Hope I done covered everything. I've covered most of the stuff that was been going on around this goddamn circus here. You know, with these people here getting out acting a fool. Let me see. Did we get enough coverage on the Trigg situation about if anything y'all think that I have missed with that? Because I know it's been a lot going on. There's been a lot of information put out. A lot of things been said. And if it's something that I have probably looked over, I will be more than happy to elaborate on it because it's so much information. Some shit I can't get it all because I'm always coming in speaking from the heart. And my lives are never planned. When things are bestowed on me, I just go live, and there it is. So I think that's the best way, in my opinion. I think that's the best way to do it because sometimes during the day you're gonna have a moment of clarity when you're real clear on and got a good understanding of everything that's going on. And I look at that moment, that's the moment when it sees that moment, and you need to talk about it at that particular time because you have so many different thoughts going through your mind during the run of a day. And sometimes, you forget that thought or you forget them thoughts, and it's hard to generate them thoughts back up again. So that's why I just go live and we talk about it and let it be. But we know the haters are real out here, and we know how to deal with the haters, so we know how to deal with all that. That ain't no problem. That's no problem at all. But understand that we winning out here. We winning. And they can, and what would do them all the good in the world is to see somebody that they see over this way as the ops, to see them in jail or see them on some type of probation or something like that. That'll never happen. That'll never happen. Never happen. Never happen. So, see, I've been in for almost on it for an hour and a half. Damn, I ain't realized that much time had went by. And we got things coming up that we definitely gonna have to address during this year. So, if you don't care to listen to no more of this, please unsubscribe. You don't do that, if it's still coming up in your feed, don't listen to shit about Kip. And please don't do no commentary on Kip if you don't want to hear this. I think that is one of the best things you can do for yourself. And it's all good. Now you do as you please. Kip is not trying to direct you and tell you what to do. But I be damned if you gonna go places and talk about Kip and then come over here and try to tell me what to do and all that kind of shit, and you don't do what you supposed to do, and taking your own advice, kick rocks with that dumb shit. I don't want to hear it. Because right now, I really don't give a fuck about nobody. And that's me being straight up. But we'll see. We'll see in these days to come, in these weeks to come. We'll see how things pan out. We really will see. I'm excited. Maybe a lot of this shit can be brought to the end. And maybe people learn to stop fucking with people who ain't fucking with them. Maybe this will put an end to this goddamn trolling. Maybe it'll put an end to some of this whole I'm running the play. I got narratives. I'm running narratives on people. Maybe a lot of this shit'll be, probably won't be ended, but maybe you can put things in perspective. And maybe people will think before they get out and try to do things. But I didn't start this motherfucking war, quote unquote war. I didn't start it. People start fucking with me simply because I'm fucking with other people that they don't fuck with. Look at the backlash that I've taken since, I'm cool with Spengalis. Instead of hearing shit about that. Instead of trying to tell grown people what to do. These people are fucking, this shit is mind blowing, man. But Kip is so invested in this film. But these people take time out their day to get up and try to tell other people who the fuck they should be talking to. This shit is insane. I keep telling you, y'all know how I feel about all that coke mentality shit. I keep telling y'all that. The nigga that's ahead of the coke, he want everything. He want all the money. He want all the pussy. He want it all. And he get a chance to distribute that shit out to who he want and how he want them to have it. Look at these coats, and you'll see people that walked in as families, and the nigga even got his wife no more. His wife turned against him, beating his ass simply because the coat leader said, beat his motherfucking ass. Don't give no pussy. Bring all that pussy to me. Now, I know it may sound vulgar when I get up and say these things, but when you look through that shit, it be nothing but the truth. Sign all your checks over me. Go get your bank account and sign all that over to me. I'm in control of all this shit. See? And that's how these people try to operate. Don't take your ass over there to that channel over there. What you doing over there? Grown ass people, old enough to be their daddy, their mama. What the fuck you doing over there? Didn't I tell you not the fuck to go over there? Then you have a bitch like T. Pre. He fighting for us. He fighting for us. But I know Kip crazy for calling all that shit a cult. But see, bitches like that, she don't know right from wrong anyway. She been fucked up in the head long time ago. Uncle Fuckerfinger got her way back in the days. So she been fucked up ever since then. So we cancel her out. Stop listening to anything she got to say. You're always trying to, I'm saying, but people listen. I know I'm wrapping this up, but I know I'm kind of like getting off track a little bit and bringing these people up. But I was listening to that shit she was talking about last night, talking about she was down here, she used to live here in Atlanta. When did you live in Atlanta? When? Now you talking about speaking on some shit about Tyler Perry. You don't even know when Tyler Perry opened that goddamn studio up. You always running your motherfucking mouth like you know everything, and you don't know shit. Just loud and always fucking wrong. God damn. These people, I'm telling you, the nerve of these people, man. The shit that they say, that they let just come out their mouth, anything, in and everything. Don't know what the fuck they talking about. Just say it. Damn, man, I dislike people that talk like that. I do not speak on shit I don't know nothing about. I don't know a goddamn thing about that shit. And let it be. Ah, damn. But good people, I think I'm finna wrap this thing on up. And I'm going to get me some lunch. And sit back out, sit here and relax and count my blessings. And let all this shit unwind and let it unfold. And I'm going to have a Wayne Dang Doodle, as they say down here in the South. Now, if you good people don't have anything else for me to discuss or anything else for me to go over, because I think I've just about covered the things that I want to cover. Now, if you guys feel as though that y'all want me to elaborate on something that may be uh, definitely part of the subject and part of the conversation, feel free to type it in the chat and we'll talk about it. But if you don't, okay, we're gonna wrap this thing up. And as I always say, I do appreciate all you guys for coming out. Those is in the chat and the clouds. I do appreciate it all. I even appreciate the haters and the goddamn trolls. Y'all are welcome. But like I say all the time, come with some respect. And we good. And uh, be that it may. I'm gonna sign out here. And this shit is to be continued. Out.